Martin Ødegaard came back against Olympiacos yesterday in the Champions League 2-0 win at the Emirates with fashion. And I'm going to say that. He came in with high-end fashion performance. He played 90 minutes. 1 assist. 81% passing completion. And that was a message to everyone who's been doubting him if he should even be playing, let alone being the captain of Arsenal. I'm back, bitches, and I'm here to stay. I'm tie-night here. Let's get into this one. So Martin Ødegaard came back and made a full start. 90 minutes. Mikel Arteta has been waiting for this moment since Odegaard mashed up his shoulder against Nottingham Forest again. This time, Odegaard has been sitting down, looking on the performance by Eze, looking at the comments by fans and everyone else in the media saying Eze is Arsenal's future, no longer Odegaard. Odegaard shouldn't even be captain. Let's give that captaincy away to Declan Rice or Gabriel. Martin Ødegaard cut his hair. Martin Ødegaard was saying, okay, bitches, when I come back, I'm about to show you what I'm all about. And this was the performance that we've been waiting for. The Martin Ødegaard of 2 seasons ago came back last night and threw down the gauntlet, not to Eze, not to his teammates, not to his manager, but to all you lot out there who's been down to him. Even myself. I have doubted Martin Ødegaard. I've been saying on record, I don't think he needs to start anymore. I was saying that. Am I doing a flip-flop? No. I'm just here to say and give his props to him and say, you showed up last night. Yes, it's against Olympiacos. I don't care what the team is, as long as you put the performance in. And there's a lot of people out there that's going to be saying, I need to see it against a top team before I start making my other judgments and reversing what I've been saying. That there is just a cop-out because you already know that it was a good performance. And from what we saw with Odegaard yesterday, he had a free roll all along the pitch. A free roll, which Mikel Arteta doesn't like to do, but he's now changed the formation. In my opinion, it wasn't a 4-3-3 that they put up there. No, it was still the 4-2-3-1. But Odegaard had a free roll, free roaming, because you saw what Eze done, and he said, you know what? I need to let you do this as well. I need to give you the freedom to showcase what you're all about. Because this makes it even better for Arsenal. It makes it so much better. Odegaard was everywhere yesterday. And his first-time passes, some of the balls that he was just putting in for Gyökeres was unbelievable. It was like the old Odegaard when we didn't have a striker and we had those strikers when Odegaard was playing the way he was. My goodness, we would have a Premier League title, maybe a Champions League one to say it. But this Odegaard right now is reinvigorated. He is coming back with a vengeance. And I'm telling you now, against West Ham, he will start again. And then Eze will start as well. Declan Rice will start. Zubimendi will start. Saka will start. Gyökeres will start. And this is where we're going to see exactly what Mikel Arteta has been waiting for. You're going to be saying, well, how's he going to be able to play Eze and Odegaard in the same team with Rice and Zubimendi and Saka and Gyökeres? This is what he's been building up for. This is what the 6 seasons with Mikel Arteta in charge has been building for. Having a dream team like this, the 4-2-3-1, why it's going to work so superlatively well. Martin Ødegaard yesterday put on a clinic for everyone to marvel on, drool on, and come online and start praising him and saying, oh my gosh, he's back, he's the best. I shall never have doubted him. I knew it was in there, but let's just hold caution. Let's just see what he does in the next 3 to 5 games if he can still keep that form up. Listen, Martin Ødegaard's performance yesterday was good. And do I want to see more of it? Of course I do. I want to see it against West Ham coming up this Saturday at 3 o'clock. I want to see it. I want to see him put on another clinic of sublime first-time passes as he was doing yesterday, cutting through the defence with his passes, movement, touches, everything was superb about him yesterday. And Eze came on later on. Gyökeres should have scored a goal. Saka scored a goal. Coming off and being a substitute. Martinelli picked up a little tap in from a Gyökeres shot. And talking about Gyökeres, again, I did say earlier on this week that I will be doing a show about Gyökeres, and I'm just don't know when's the best time to do it. Do I drop it tomorrow? Do I drop it today? I need to know your comments below. When should I drop that Gyökeres video? Because from what I saw yesterday, that's the sort of striker I like. Okay, he didn't score, and you're thinking, oh, Ty, you like strikers who don't score? No, I like strikers who causes problems. The only thing I've got about Gyökeres is, you know what, I'm not going to get into it. Because that's a show that I need to bring to you, and we need to talk about that one as well. But what about Martin Ødegaard? Let's talk about that performance. Was it a performance that you was excited about? Was it a performance that you could turn around and say, do you know what? It looks like he's coming back. It looks like Samson cut his hair, but the energy wasn't gone. It was reborn. I need to know in the comments below what your thoughts were. Give the show a big like. Give it the hype button as well. Press that hype button for me. Press that subscribe, and make sure you tune back in for the Gyökeres report. This sounds kind of crazy, but yeah, tomorrow's Friday. We're gonna drop it then. The Gyökeres report in time for Arsenal versus West Ham at the Emirates, 3 o'clock Saturday. Make sure you tune back in Saturday. Be a bit later on in the day after the game's done, but we've got to talk about that game as well, and I'm gonna be watching it. So I'm Ty Knight here. Thanks for watching. Martin Ødegaard is back. We're not going to heap so much praise and just dissect every single pass, every single blade of grass that he cut. No, we saw the game. If you didn't go back and watch the highlights, you'll just see just how sublime he was with his passing, with his movement, with his communication. He looks possessed. He looks like this is the fuck you guys run that he's going to go on. I said it, and that's the truth of it. So, once again, I'm Ty Knight here. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.